All right, ready to go here. Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Sliced hard, but foul. Yo one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Ashcraft goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Inside.
Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner on the go, and that is out of play. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off.
Runner goes again. There's
three.
a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here on opening day. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Loud. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And now it's Josh Naylor. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in game one of this 3-game set. Now one missed.
Out.
Next offering is fouled back. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. And base hit. Now a long throw to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dominic Canzone stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A 2-run blast. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Zach Neto. Reynolds under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Brian Reynolds here.
Ball, that's in.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, center fielder, O'Neal.
So a man aboard,
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, takes it in for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
One out man at first. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Grounds one to short. Neto. Here's one.
He's out.
To first, safe.
No, he's safe.
Lau at the plate. Line drive. And there's a hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Lead runner to
Batting
second with two
fifth, the
gone.
shortstop,
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez,
Gonzalez,
the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to third. Donovan puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for the
second now.
Mariners,
Now it's the Mariners
designated
DH,
hitter,
Luke
Luke
Raley. Singy wasn't
that
very
ball went
sharp
out.
in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact,
Batting
leads to the
ninth,
double.
second
I mean, you
baseman,
could tell
Leo
it had extra
Rivas.
bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Leo Rivas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There you
0-1
go.
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Man at second. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. This is
Batting
Joey Bart.
seventh, catcher,
He has consistently
Joey
been one of the
Bart.
best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. In the air, right field, Canzone has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Left field. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Aye.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one there.
That's down.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a change-up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and hit the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of play.
Base hit! And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Deal one. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day. That's too low. And the count is 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him swinging. Zach Neto up next for the Mariners.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 on, 1 out. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cruz settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Naylor off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Diaz. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Swings through that one. High fly ball right field. Canzone moving back for this one. And there's one away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the inning. On to the fourth, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So up next, Leo Rivas. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Yandy Diaz. Hit on the ground softly to short. Neto in plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Swings through that.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Cut on and missed. And back here in Pittsburgh, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time. And
new pitcher on now, Carmen Mlodzinski.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now it's even up. Stays alive. Donovan on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 2 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gonzalez to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to third and caught. Joey Bart up here. Flied to right his first time. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge. Slapped foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Neto. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Top of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one handled. On to first. A great play deep in the hole. And now, Zach Neto.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Reaching down, makes the catch. So now here's the DH, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
And first offering is fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Outside.
Oh, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
At the
off
plate for
Pirates,
Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
Late on that fastball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto should have this one. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Over to Diaz, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Oh, look at the stop. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Yandy Diaz. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Out to short, Neto. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
0-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Canzone under it. 2 down.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
At the plate, Nick Gonzalez. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Diaz. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Inside, ball 1.
That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Ball 1. Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tapped softly on the ground. Gonzalez on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done. On to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases. Here's Joey Bart now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped to right center. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Mangum in the box again, takes a strike. Runner on the move, and a sac bunt here. Neto to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Now at the plate, Jared Triolo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, great stop. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. So bases all loaded up. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for
Matt
Seattle.
Brash
Number
into the
47.
game.
Well, no
Matt
margin for
Brash.
error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the runner from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now 0 for 3 in this one. The Pirates with a chance to get back into it here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner snagged at first. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners. Zach Neto. Justin Lawrence comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
And that's
the ball.
down and away. Fought off foul. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop up. Diaz under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe.
Now pitching for
Gabe
Seattle.
Spire
Number
on the pitch
55.
here.
And he's got a nice
Spire.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Rivas. Slinging it to first in time. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one pushed foul. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball.
Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, Mad P, formed mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, out to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million, it's falling out the ceiling.
Yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers, soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. drop it again. Make me ask you again.